I almost forgot to film an intro to this video, so today I did this easy everyday glam get ready with me because I've been loving get ready with me's lately, and the video is kind of long, so I'm not gonna waste any time. Just if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Everything will be in the outro as well. So I'm gonna be priming my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape as well for my eyeshadow. Okay, like, I see people hate on other people and stuff. They'll be like, everybody uses that, like, blah, 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 blah. But everyone uses it for a reason. Like, it's good. Like, with the Tarte Shape Tape, don't even come for the Tarte Shape Tape or whatever. Like, don't try and talk bad about it. Like, the only bad thing to me is that they keep raising the prices. But, you know, they gotta get that coin, I guess. So this is just like natural glam, I guess, is what I'd call it. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Get Ready With Me's, like Nikki tutorials Get Ready With Me's, and I just really wanted to do one where I just talk and do my makeup, and they don't usually name what products they're using, but I want to also, it's kind of like a talky, chatty tutorial. So yeah. Also, I'm going to be doing foundation for once, even though I have a foundation routine, because you can see how red I am. I have rosacea, and I'll just show how I cover that up, because when I was younger, I didn't know how to, and it really frustrated me, so I just perfected the technique over the years, the many years that I've been alive. Because speaking of that, my birthday is in like 4 days, I think. I don't even know how many days my birthday is, but it's coming up, and I'm super duper excited. It's like a milestone. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's like 16, 18, 21, 25, because you can rent a car and other stuff. And then you die. Just kidding. I mean, there's obviously more. But fall is starting, and Texas is super duper dry. So I am flaking everywhere all the time. I set my eyes with the Airspun Extra Coverage Translucent Powder. And then I'm going to be using the Morphe 25A Copper Spice palette. I broke the lid, so that's where that lid is. Not here. That's the answer. And then I'm going to be using dirty brushes, you know, because I am a trash queen. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is using this Real Techniques brush. I'm going to be taking the whitest shade, or the lightest shade, and I'm just going to set all of my eye. And then I'm going to be using blending brushes I got off of Amazon, and I will try and find the link and link it down below if I can. So the first brush I'm going to be taking is this bigger blending brush. I'm sure you can use any blending brush you want, cause like if you have one that works for you, use it, because I'm just using a bigger blending brush. And I'm going to be taking this shade all the way on the end as my transition color. I don't know if I mentioned this, but it only takes 3 colors. Ooh, that was weird. 3 colors out of this palette, which I thought I did a pretty good job. I'm going to be taking a slightly smaller blending brush. It's also dirty because I did this look yesterday, but you know. So I'm going to be taking this one, which, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it's slightly smaller. And then I'm going to be taking this color right here, and I'm just going to be putting it in the outer V. And you don't want to blend this as high as you blended the other color. After that, we're going to want to take a BH Cosmetics shader brush. I use this a lot, so I don't know the number anymore, but it's just like a small shader brush, right? And then we're going to take the rose goldish color. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know. We're going to take that rose gold color, and we're just going to put it on our lids. One thing I wish people talked about is how freaking pigmented these shimmers are. They're so freaking good. And take a lash curler right here, and I'm just gonna curl my lashes. And then I'm gonna put on mascara and just put on the eyelashes and smoke at the bottom at the end. So I'm using the Ulta Maximum Lashes Defining and Lengthening Mascara. This one's really, really good right now. It's my favorite. So I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. And I'm not even using this on my face right now. I'm just cleaning up. I'm going to be using the Sonia Kashuk. I think it's a blending brush. I use it for cleaning up concealer. I primed using the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydra Primer. Because as I said, Texas is dry and I get flaky. And then under my eyes, I primed with a Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. It's tiny. So we're doing foundation now, and this is different than my foundation routine, and I haven't been doing that foundation routine, I think, since I filmed the foundation routine. So I'm using the Born This Way in medium natural beige, and I just squirt it on my hand because I'm not a professional. 2 pumps. And then I just dot it all over my face with my finger like this. I watch all these videos on like tips, and then I just don't do them. Like, is that you? I don't know. Or I like watch Get Ready With Me's. Not while I'm getting ready. So we're just gonna dab. If you rub, it will take the coverage, and this is how I cover up the redness. And I try to avoid this area where I'm going to put concealer because it can get cakey right there. So this is why I love this foundation so much, and it's the only foundation I repurchased 3 times. I'll be going in with the 3rd concealer I've used in this video. It's just the way I do my makeup. I don't know. This is just how I like it. You obviously don't have to follow along. So I'm using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I think I used this in my last foundation routine. I'm using the color 3.5, and you're just gonna put it everywhere you want to kind of highlight. Because at this point, I don't really have a lot that I'm trying to cover up. So I have really dry skin, and I think that just makes me get less breakouts. I don't know, because I don't have oil and stuff. I don't know. That could be totally wrong. I just don't break out a lot. Like, I like cringe to think about it, but even when I would just take off my makeup with like makeup remover towelette thing, and then like not wash my face and not do anything, I still wouldn't break out. Like, not really. Like, that was in middle school, so I mean, I got breakouts because of the time, but not because, I don't know. I can't afford to have a drug habit, like, because I spend it all on makeup. So now I'm baking with my Airspun loose powder. I don't really bake because this is gonna be like my 5th time saying it, because I have dry skin, and because of my dry skin, if I bake, it sucks all like the moisture out. So but I do bake because it helps my makeup stay, which I don't even know why I'm baking, because I'm not even gonna be like wearing this. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm taking this AOA Studios brush, and I'm just gonna wipe off all the powder. And make sure, like, I always forget, but make sure to bring the powder down. I use the extra powder, bring it down onto your neck, or else, you know, it'll be sticky. No one wants a sticky neck. Ooh. We're gonna take this brush. Don't know where I got it. I actually took it from some girl, because she was, first of all, she broke my Gleam Glow Kit from Anastasia, and I was pissed. So I took it from her. This is how I make myself not look one color anymore. And then we just, I dip it in once for this side, once for this side, and then I just use the rest everywhere. I'm only like dressed, like that's the cute outfit, right? Thanks. I'm only dressed from the waist up. Like I'm wearing sweatpants. Cause I'm a fashion icon. To contour, I'm gonna use the Shade and Light palette. It looks really, like mine looks really gross, so I'm so sorry. It's hit pan on like every shade. So I'm gonna be taking this like grayish undertoned one. So I feel like I have a huge forehead, even though I've seen people with bigger. I have like a four, like you know how like, have you ever tested like if you have like a 5 head? Cause I don't know, I feel like all foreheads look, I haven't seen someone with like a small forehead before, I don't think. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and make it look shorter. And then without adding any extra, cause I used to like be chubby and I'd want a jawline and I try and contour down here and like you could just see like brown, white. So I don't do that anymore. I just use whatever's left. Don't usually wear blush, but for the video I will. I'm gonna be using this Amazonian Clay Tarte blush in Sweet. It's cute, I'll say that. So I don't like blush because you saw how red I was earlier, and I don't know why like people would pay money to look like that. We're gonna highlight now using the Anastasia Glow Kit. This does have a mirror, and the mirror is broken because I stepped on it. We're gonna be using the color White Sand. It's like this gold color. I've been kind of toning it down with the highlighter lately. I don't know, I just haven't been feeling it. I mean, obviously when I put it on, I'm like, who's that? I am not going to keep it light with my brow bone and my inner corner highlight. I'm going to be using this brush from Amazon, and I'm going to be using the same highlight color. Like you see, like that's like barely there, and then my nose is just... So let me just put on eyelashes really quick, and we will be right back. So after you apply your eyelashes, you're going to smoke out under your eye. You're going to take this, you're going to take this, and it's dirty, but that's okay because you're dirty. You're garbage. But just kidding. You're gonna take this and you're gonna smoke out underneath your eye. So I'm gonna take the NYX lip liner in nude pink, and I'm just gonna line them like there's like this border where they just like become invisible basically. So I feel like if your look doesn't look glam, add gloss. I'm gonna be wearing the Lorac Alter Ego lip gloss in Socialite. Enjoyed watching this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below any videos you'd like to see in the future. Doesn't really matter to me. And yeah, also make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try and start making new videos. Like as I said, it's hard. If I don't make a good video, I don't want to upload it because, you know, like I've uploaded trash in the past and I don't want to do that again. So yeah, also follow me on all of my social media. I post a lot on Instagram and Twitter, and I will leave my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of that down below. So yeah, bye!